Under Joshua's impressive prowess, the guests in the hall began to retreat involuntarily. It felt as if rocks were pressing on their chests as their breathing grew heavy. Damn! Mr. Hummer is impressive. He's already achieved divinity. He's truly deserving to be Boulderthorn's genius. To achieve divinity B. For the age of 30, he's truly a terrifying man. Although a low-level and divine-level martial artist only differed in a single word, the disparity in strength, just like their name, was like heaven and earth. This kid's strong, but he's still a weakling in front of Mr. Hummer. The crowd started a frenzied discussion as they witnessed Joshua's imposing presence and arrogance. At that moment, Tina, who was among the crowd, burst into laughter. You fucking bastard! How dare you cause a scene at Hummer Villa? Look at yourself in the mirror. Give him a good beating for me, Joshua. I have good taste in men. He's so cool. Jade's lips curled up into a smile, and she looked at Joshua with a gaze full of affection. A divine-level martial artist in their 20s was a desirable catch anywhere. Not to mention, he was Boulderthorn's direct disciple. Talent, skills, background, he had it all. Promising individual like him was few and far between in the whole of South City. She was proud and pleased with her choice. Her man would definitely make a name for himself in the future. As long as Joshua married her, he would definitely receive the full support of the Grant family. As long as the family focused on nurturing him, then there would be a chance for him to be the second Tyler Grant. Edwin chuckled heartily. The Hummer family has experienced consecutive setbacks, but today is the day to restore our prestige. Edwin watched the entire scene happening below from the second floor of the villa, a proud smile adorning his face. How could he not be happy with such a talented son? What? The Hummer family has a divine-level martial artist in their midst? Istrid paled from the shock. As she took in Joshua's commanding presence, her legs started trembling involuntarily. Divine-level martial artists were 1 in a million. It wasn't something that could be achieved through sheer effort, and it also required exceptional talent. Some practitioners would spend their entire lives without attaining divinity. However, once they did, it would completely transform their lives for the better. There were more than 100 martial artists among the Harmon family's Shadow Guards, but only one had achieved divinity. And that was the commander of the Shadow Guards. Isfrid, what should we do now? With a divine-level martial artist as our opponent, we won't be a match for him even if all of us join forces. The Shadow Guards behind her also had terrified expressions. Isfrid remained silent, looking at Dustin instead. Even though she wanted to save Ms. Harmon badly, with the Hummer's divine-level martial artist present, it was inevitable for them to retreat. Joshua was smugly pleased to see Dustin fall silent. Hey, kiddo! Are you afraid now? You must be feeling terrified. This is the disparity between us. To me, you're just a mere ant. I'll give you a chance now. If you don't want to die, kneel immediately. He'd never shown himself since he became a divine-level martial artist, which explained why not many people knew about it. Today was a good opportunity for him to make a name for himself and rise to prominence. So what? If you don't let her go today, I will kill you. Dustin was stone-faced. It was as if he was looking at a dead man. Kill me? Joshua scoffed. Kiddo, it seems like you haven't realized the gravity of the situation. Since you don't seem to value your life, allow me. With that, he waved his hand, and a burst of violent energy ripped toward Dustin with full force. Dustin didn't dodge it, allowing the burst of energy to crash into him as he stood unmoved. Joshua narrowed his eyes, looking slightly surprised. When a divine-level martial artist manifested energy externally, even a minor attack was not something a low-level martial artist could take on. Since his opponent could use his body to hold off the attack, it meant he was highly skilled. I didn't expect you to have such abilities up your sleeves. No wonder you were able to kill Judge. But it's too bad that you have to go up against me. Today, I will let you witness the difference between low-level martial artists and divine-level martial artists. Watch me! Joshua grunted lightly as his body soared into the air like an eagle, aiming a slap toward Dustin's forehead. The wind howled fiercely as his clothes fluttered in response. Under his terrifying prowess, the crowd retreated once again, afraid of being entangled in the conflict.